Hello everybody, I'm Eric here with an alchemy, smithing, and enchanting guide. With a game so big as Skyrim, you have to make your own weapons. I mean, for one, weapons, good ones especially, cost a lot of gold. The first one I'm going to be talking about is my personal favorite, Alchemy. It's also one of the easiest ones to get used to. What you have to use in Alchemy is you have to have the ingredients, and the ingredients, they have to have the same matching results. I don't even know if I'm going to be right. I'll give you a hint. Wheat gives you health, and let's give a false example like Nirnroot. Wheat and Nirnroot give health. That, of course, is false. If you have an ingredient that you have no known effect of, what you can do is basically you could eat it, and you have a 4 in 4 chances of discovering the ingredients' effects. But this decreases each time for every known effect. I'll give you a hint. I could know 3 things about Nirnroot, so if I eat it, I'm only going to have a 1 in 4 chance of getting to know the last ingredient. Unless you have the final perk where no, not the final perk, but it's near final, where if you eat an ingredient, you discover its first 2 effects. And I think it could be increased to up to 4 effects. Yeah. But yeah, once you learn an ingredient's effects, and then you combine 2 ingredients with the same effects, you'll get a little chart on your alchemy list. Basically, what that is kind of like a favorites menu for alchemy. Now, if you're playing as a mage, oh yeah, one last thing. Alchemy falls under the thief skill. Another thing, if you're playing as a mage, one of your key ingredients is restore magicka. Well, right here we have smithing, which falls under the warrior category. Smithing is actually more complicated than alchemy or enchanting. Well, not as much as enchanting. For one, you have to go out and you have to either buy or mine your ores or ingots. Second, if you go out and mine your material, they're going to come out in ore, so you have to melt them in the smelter. Also, I'll give you a hint. I'm going to show you how to make an iron dagger. Basically, it's one of the simplest things. Also, use tanning racks to get things like leather and leather strips. Leather and leather strips come from pelts on animals. These animals could be bears, wolves, and deer, and I think elks as well. Yeah, elks certainly. So you go right here onto the forge, and you look for the thing that you want. Now, its name will be highlighted in white if you have it, if you have the proper ingredients. I'm going to be making a dagger which only requires 1 ingot and 1 leather strip. Also, there's an exploit on iron daggers and enchanting. It's a way to level them both up. Basically, you just make a bunch of iron daggers, then you enchant them, and this should raise both skills. So here we have enchanting, which falls under down the mage category. And what you want to do is get to an arcane enchanter. And basically, right here we have the disenchanting. What you do is you select an item that's already been enchanted, and then you destroy it to learn its effects. Here I'm going to use my dwarven armor and enchant it with a petty soul gem. Of course, I'm not going to save. And the enchantments that are highlighted are the ones that you could put on. See, I'm going to put, it's really low. Another key thing you have to learn about enchanting is the stronger the soul gem, the stronger the enchantment. Same thing applies with your skill level. But let's say we have a grand soul gem. It's going to do a lot more than a petty soul gem. Anyways, this has been Eric Araujo of I Hate Anime Studios and Heavy Metal Monkey Productions. Please rate, comment, and if you really like it, subscribe. I really want to get to know your feedback so I can improve